Hello everyone, welcome back in this channel. So in this tutorial, we're going to discuss on how to calculate an average in Microsoft Excel. So we're going to do it practically. You can follow my pointer. The first thing to do is to open on Microsoft Excel, and then I'm going to use this sample of information to calculate the average. So you have a sample of 10 students here who have pursued these four subjects, that is English, chemistry, biology, and geography. So the students are John, Joseph, Susan, Mary, David, Samuel, Sarah, Rose, and Paul. We want to calculate the average on each subject, that is English, chemistry, biology, and geography. So for us to calculate the average here, so I'm going to write the word average on this cell. This cell, okay, on the rows, we have the subject that the students are pursuing. And then on the columns, you have their names and also the marks that they have achieved. So on this cell here, this is cell A11. As you can see, on the row, this is A, B, C, D, and E. And then on the columns, we have 1, 2, up to 10. So I'm going to write the word average here on cell A11, average, the word average. This is cell A11. As you can see, this on the row, this is A, and then on the column is 11. So this cell is A11. So for us to calculate the average on English, we are going to left click on this cell to make it active. So this cell is B11. As you can see, it is on the row, it is B, and then on the columns, it is at 11. So this cell is B11. So basically what you do, just write the word average is equals to, you start with an equal sign, so is equals to, then write the word average, then open the brackets, so basically we want to calculate the average from John, this is he scored 94 in English, up to Paul who scored a 90. So we want to calculate the average from B2, this is cell B2, whereby we have 94, up to B10, whereby we have 90. So you're going to write just B2. So B2, because you want to calculate the average from 94 up to 90. That is from John to Paul. Then input a full colon and then write B10. And then you're going to cross the brackets. As you can see here, there is a blue highlight. It has highlighted that we want to calculate the average from this cell B2 to B10, that is from 94 to 90. And then the next thing to do is to just click on the enter button. So it will definitely calculate the average. As you can see here, the average is 79.11111. So that is the average in English. So we're going to do it the same on chemistry. So click on this cell to make it active. So this is cell C11. As you can see on the column, on the rows, it is at C, and then but on the columns, it is at 11. So the same as we have done earlier on, we are going to do it the same. So when you want to calculate the average, start by an equal sign, write an equal sign, then write the word average, and then open the brackets. So at this time we want to calculate the average from C2 up to C10, meaning that we want to calculate the average from 57 here, that is the marks that John attained, up to the marks that Paul attained, it is 89. So we want to calculate the average from C2 to C10. So you're just going to write C2, and then input a full colon here, and then up to C10. So you're going to write C10 and then cross the brackets. As you can see here, there is a blue highlight here, whereby we want to calculate the average from 57 up to 89. That is the average from John to Paul. And then the next thing to do is to click on enter button. As you can see, it has already calculated the average, that is 77.2222. And let me make it more visible here. So I'm going to use 14. Let me still make this one visible so that it can be clear. Yeah. So you're going to do it The same with biology. You're going to do it the same. You're going to do it the same but in biology, but you're going to use another method. So that is the first method whereby you just write the formula and then click on OK. So you can still use another formula. You can still use another way in calculating the average whereby you're going to make this cell active whereby you want to calculate the average. So this is the cell D11. As you can see on the rows, it is at D, and then on the columns, it is at 11. So this is what you're making it the active cell whereby you want to calculate the average. So the next method that you can use is using the formula button. So you can follow my pointer here. Up here, there is this button here, whereby it is known as the formula button. So I'm going to left click on it. As you can see here, there is these formulas here. We have sum, average, maximum, minimum, and also more functions. So our main interest is on average. So I'm going to left click on average here. So immediately you left click on it, it is going to highlight the whereby you want to calculate the average. That is, you want to calculate the average from John, whereby it is at D2. And then you want to calculate the average all the way to Paul. It is at D10. As you can see here, it has automatically written itself. You want to calculate the average from D2 to D10. So basically what you do is just click on the equal on the enter button, and it definitely is going to calculate the average. So let me make it more clear. More, I can make it bold and then use size 14. As you can see here, now this is the average for biology. That is, you have used the average formula. As you can see here, also here, there is the average bar here. As you can see, this is the formula, is equals to average, open the brackets, D2 to D10. So lastly, we are going to do it the same using the formula bar. So using the formula button. So make click here to make this cell active. This is cell E11. As you can see on the row, it is at E, and then at the columns, it is at 11. So you're going to make it the active cell, and then you're going to click on the formula button here. This is the formula button. Left click once, and then click on average. And then it is going to automatically select itself. That is, you want to calculate the average from John, who scored a 67 in geography, up to Paul, who scored a 98 in geography. That is cell E2 to cell E10. You are going to just click on the enter button. Let me make it more visible. I'm going to make it bold, and then I'm going to increase on the size to size 14. So basically that is how you can calculate an average in Microsoft Excel. You can either type in the formula itself or use the formula button to calculate the average. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. And if you're new in this channel, remember to subscribe, comment, share, like, and also hit on the notification bell so that you'll always be notified on our new uploads. Thank you.